What up? What's up, guys? It's Bishop here with a quick update for you. This is 1 week post-op, post-operation, post-surgery. Where am I at? How am I doing? What exercise drills are we doing in physical therapy for an ACL reconstruction and 5% meniscus removal? I know that's not much, but I have to hype it up like it's much worse than what it is, right? Because I'm making a YouTube video. Anyway, if you hear noise, I'm on my ice machine. So that's probably the noise that you're hearing. So I brought the camera closer, okay? Went to school for videography, so you can hear me a little bit better as opposed to being further away with the ice machine. Anyway, that was unnecessary. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I gotta be honest with you guys though. Soon as the nerve block wore off in my thigh, the next day after surgery, it was 4 a.m. in the morning, Thursday. So I had my surgery Wednesday, Thursday, the very next day at 4 a.m. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was painful. The most pain I've ever felt in my life. I'm not exaggerating because I really haven't felt that much pain in my life before. I haven't broken a bone. I've like pulled muscles or whatever, sprained, dislocated or tore my rotator cuff, but nothing like this. It was so painful. I cried. Yeah, I hate to say it. I cried. I did. That Thursday, I went to the doctor. You have to go the next day for a post-op checkup. Checked me. Everything looked clean. I was on the CPM machine doing the degrees. Everything was fine with that. Kind of cleaned it up, rewrapped it, just checked it out, make sure blood was flowing good, no extra swelling, no blood clots, anything like that they were able to check for at least. And yeah, they said, okay, sign up for PT as soon as tomorrow. So I signed up for PT, gone twice now. The first day was pretty basic. However, the first day, which was Friday, just 2 days after surgery, I got to be honest with you guys. Not only did the nerve block, was that painful, but doing the CPL machine and doing some stretches actually opened up my stitches, tore it open. So when I got the physical therapy, and it felt like that. I thought my kneecap was busting. When I got the physical therapy on Friday and they started to unwrap me, there was blood, everywhere. The wrap was completely covered. It was scary. Now, I hadn't showered. I hadn't taken, that off yet. So I kept the ice pack pretty much on 24/7. Had not seen that. So that was unfortunate. So physical therapy took a little bit longer to clean me up and all that. They put resealant strips or whatever they are back on it. Later that night, doing some drills, it came open again. They actually gave me some sealant strips. I put those on. And then Saturday, it bled a little bit more. Sunday, it bled a little bit more. So, and then it came open again. But the thing is, I'm getting stitches out in like 7-8 days. So why re-stitch it or anything like that? They're going to be removing them soon. Let's kind of band-aid it, if you will, literally, until then. So how's my range of motion? I'm bending to 75 degrees, which is pretty good. However, they wanted me to go 115 on that machine by Sunday. Not going to happen. Okay, guys, it's Monday evening right now. Not going to happen. Today in physical therapy, I went to like 75, 76 degrees. My ankle swelled up a lot. So my left leg compared to my right leg, even down to my ankle, because I wasn't elevating a lot. Always remember to elevate, was much bigger. Look at this picture. It's unbelievable how much bigger it was. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple pictures of that post-op day. If you have a weak stomach, don't look at these photos. It gets a little bloody. The cool thing about these photos that you're watching right now is that there's a little cross. Kind of looks cool. So it'd be tight if the cross scarred on my knee like that. But anyway, so that's what it looks like post-op. Again, swelling pretty big, trying to get that down, icing it all the time, doing my PT steps. Everything that I need to do that they're recommending that I'm doing, I'm trying my hardest to do. At the end of physical therapy today's PT appointment lasted long because they were cleaning it up. And then I tried to, push myself as much as possible. We did the same thing, leg raises, flutter kicks, stretching calves, stretching hamstring. Got on the bike a little bit, tried to push the pedal as much as I can each way, back and forth. Back and forth. One of the biggest things for your quads is doing those leg raises. I was doing those before the surgery. I did them shortly after, and I'm doing them now. They're very important to build up that quad, as well as doing that stim machine that you put the pads on and shock your quad. So it's the most important thing is building that quad muscle back up because it's like literally non-existent. I'm doing all those drills at the end of the PT. He said, how about we try walking with the crutches? Before this, I was putting anywhere between 20 and 60% weight while going to the restroom or whatever. I haven't left my bed much, but when I have, it's like to the restroom or to the kitchen or whatever to get some water. I've tried to put a little bit weight on my foot just to see where I'm at. Not 100% weight because obviously it's not built up enough yet, and I don't want to further my injury by doing something like that. So today at the end of physical therapy, I was putting 40 to 60, almost 80% while walking with the crutches. So I'm going to be doing that for a while. Crutches, I'm on them for another couple weeks or so. And then in about 3 months, they said I should have a brace to help me run. So potentially I'm running in 3 months with a helpful brace. We'll see. But you got to push yourself hard. You've got to push yourself hard, not to the point where it's endangering and not getting up here and walking and saying, okay, I can do this, because you can't be foolish about it. However, if it hurts, just try to go a little bit more, because it hurts, and a lot of it's probably mentally. Physically, it might hurt, but you could probably push yourself a little bit more. So that's what I've been doing. While I've been doing my leg raises drill, it hurts after 25 or 30 of them, but I know I can get to 40 or 50, and in the long run, it's worth it. Something I've been doing, watching motivational videos. I have been shouting around my house, literally, and I'm about to do it. So if you have earbuds in, turn down the volume now. I've been quoting Muhammad Ali all around my house, and here it goes. It's short, it's simple, it's sweet. But I go, I'm going to show you how great I am. Okay, he says that. And if you watch YouTube motivational videos, you'll be listening. There might be a Rocky quote. Then all of a sudden, I'm going to show you how great I am. And then boom, a little bit. I'm going to show you how great I am. And that's the thing. So who am I talking to when I say that? Myself. And that like imaginary doubter that's around, right? But really, like I have not been more motivated to recover from this and come back stronger than when I was motivated to lose all the weight that I lost, roughly 60 pounds in like 5-6 months. And there was a couple key figures in my life that mocked my weight here and there, or took jabs here and there, or subliminally dissed me here or there. They don't realize they were my motivators, but not those same people per se, but that same mentality that I have behind it is, I'm gonna come back strong. People don't think I'll be back in a year. I'll be back in a year. In fact, I told the guys that I injured this with March 22nd in that basketball league, I said next year, keeping that jersey, I'll be back game 1. And I fully believe I will. And obviously, God has given me strength. When I'm weak, He is strong. A friend of mine sent me a Psalm 73 recently. I encourage you guys to read that. Such powerful verses in there in so many different ways. But what do I need on earth if I have God in heaven? Now, ultimately, that's what I'm saying, guys. Ultimately, in each of these videos, if you're going through recovery, it stinks, it's a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. It will get better in time, right? It will heal in time. You're instructed to do PT steps. Do the steps, just like in school. You're instructed to study. That's how you learn. That's how you recover. You get better at taking free throws you get better at free throws by taking free throws. So you have to work. You have to practice at this, okay? And so you practice getting better, and you will get better. And so want to encourage you guys to stay strong, no matter how painful it is. There are several other people, myself included, going through it. We're here praying for you guys. I've been praying, like, just in general for people who have gone through surgeries, because it changes your mindset a little bit. And let me explain this to you real quick. Since I've had this, I have realized how selfish I was when other people had surgeries. How there was a lack of caring, or reaching out, besides maybe a quick text or whatever, because it is a big deal. You can't do life like you did life before, and it is big adjustment. And sometimes if you're dealing with someone who's as prideful as I am, and someone asks, hey, can I bring you lunch? It's very easy for that person, myself, to say no, because I'm stubborn and prideful. However, on the receiving end, when a friend of mine or someone I know, very close to me goes through something similar to this, I'm not asking. I'm just going to bring lunch, because I know how it is. And sometimes people don't want visitors. I didn't want visitors the day of my surgery, really, or the day after or so, because I was in so much pain. But when they showed up, it's like, that's nice. That support, it just does something different. So it's opened my eyes a little bit, definitely, to myself, my weakness, my struggles of where I haven't been as supportive, and then moving forward, how I will be supportive. So I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for checking this video out. Love you guys.